So this is the quickie test of just to show what I'm trying to do. I can show you that a DRP endpoint is up, and I did the, well here, what is it, HTTP, that's one, direct in. So this is, it will go in there and do the automated login, and that's the problem I was having a little problem with. And then I'm just going to here and then checking the ISO. That's what this test will do. And after it's installed, I was just committing this and pushing it up. Yarn test, you can't probably see it down here, it does the whole thing, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the whip test. Right now the whip test is just to grab that one feature file that I'm working on, which is the ISOs. So what it should do here is bring up a browser. It goes out to GitHub and just check to make sure I have some knock, and then it logs in, and then it checks those three things, and I have to put some delays and stuff in to get around. I think it's just the DOM settling down with React, but there it goes and passes all the features. Now the other test you can run is yarn test. Now what it will do, it will go through all the feature tests that I have, and some of them I'm putting pending on, so it will just fire. If you look down here, see it's firing up all these simultaneous web sessions, but most of those sessions right now are I've pinned it out because they're for another test setup. None of them had React, and I eventually want to test the little components separately, the React components they're using, and then that's where we could do the CSS styling checks and stuff like that. But anyway, what this is doing is I'm just wanting to show the process too. And after, I'll probably just babble through this one because sometimes it's kind of sensitive, but the other thing that I was going to do is in a session after this, I'll let is walk through the code that I'm talking about, and I'll step through the code. There's some other tutorials within the repo that I think that steps through it in more detail, but I get long-winded a lot of times. Anyway, once this test gets done, I'm going to package this up and throw it into the bottom of the feature test so that you can get to it, and at least you give a demo of what I got running. And then I'll, like I said, put another one that, we're about done, I think. Yep. Okay. And then at the end I run documents. So it's basically everything passed, and then it reran the document builder. Okay, that's it.